Hi, I'm Ryan,
I'm Bridget.
and we're going to show you how to set up your account with Financial DNA. So by now you should have received a welcome email for Financial DNA. So to make sure we're looking at the same thing as you, we pulled it up. So in this email is all the information you need to log into your account and to get started. So there's 4 easy steps in order to get started. The first is to set up your account with co-branding so that everything has your logo rather than ours. So when you click on that link that we provided in the welcome email, it's going to give you a page in our support center that's going to have a lot of details into how to set up co-branding and what exactly that means. So we have a list of all the features that we're going to apply co-branding to and the type of logo that we're going to need. So we prefer a JPEG or PNG file, and once it's applied to your account, we're going to place Powered by DNA Behavior right below it. So to start, our team is going to set up the co-branding for you, but we do need your logo file. So in order to send that to us, you can just click on that button where it says click here, and that's going to give you an email form. Just type in your name, your email address, co-branding for the subject, and then any special instructions that you have for us in the message. Once you attach the file and send us the email, our team will get started, and as soon as they have it set up in your account, you're going to get an email reply from us to check out your account. So essentially that's all you have to do in order to get the custom co-brand in your account. Now Bridget's going to show you how to set up email alerts directly inside of the system.
So now that you have your co-branding all completed and on the DNA behavior system, to set up the alerts, it takes you back, that particular link takes you back to the takes you back to the email alerts, which you can read here in our support center. To actually show you how to do that, if you log into your account and click on groups, which you do have to be administrator of the account. Once you click on groups, you will click on the top level group highlighted in gray, which is your company. Once that page loads for your group, you have several quick links over to the left. By selecting Edit Group, you're able to enter in the information of your email address for completion alert emails and also for self-registration email alerts. So whenever a client completes their actual discovery, the email address that's in this box will be sent an email notification to say that your client has completed the discovery that they were scheduled for. In the self-registration email alert, once a client completes their self-registration, then you're notified with that email also. So once you hit save, you're all done. So Ryan is actually going to show you step 3 of your email, how to set up the self-registration link.
So once again, we have a self-help guide in the support center, which you can access via that link, but I'm going to show you directly on the screen. So once you are back on your groups page, just to recall, Bridget just shows you how to do this, but I'm going to go back. You're going to click on the groups tab, and then you're going to click on the topmost group that's highlighted in gray, and that's going to take you to what we call the group detail page, which has all the settings for your particular group. So I'm going to click on the option that says self-registration setup, and that's going to allow me to set up a link so that I can share that link and my users can use that link in order to register for the process, take the discovery, and then immediately receive their results. So this is by far the easiest way that your users can actually complete the process, and it requires no intervention by you or setup or anything. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, go ahead and set this up, and then once we've set up the link, I'm going to go back up to the top of the page and then show you all the customization options. So right now we're using a Financial DNA account for this demo, so I'm going to choose Natural Behavior, which is the flagship product for Financial DNA, and I'm going to choose the FDNA Summary Report, which is the report we recommend that our clients provide their investors when they complete this process because it's a self-guided report. So I'm going to choose that report, and if you recall, I selected it and then I clicked the right arrow to move it to the right box. So these are the reports chosen for the clients to view. If you put more than one report, the client will obviously receive more than one report that you've selected. So once that's done, you're going to scroll down, and then you can see here that there's email customization settings. So you can, by default, the participant is going to receive self-registration emails and also completion emails. We actually recommend, in this case, for most advisors to go ahead and turn off these options, and that way your client isn't receiving too many emails. But if you do want them to receive the email, you can just uncheck those boxes and then click Save. And then the participant is going to receive an email when they register, which is going to confirm their registration. And then they're also going to get a completion email, which has a link to re-review the report once they've completed it. So you can decide what process that you want, but most advisors actually turn that off and then click Save. So you're going to save the settings, and then they've now been applied to your account. And once you scroll to the top of the page and it refreshes, you can see that the link that's been customized is available for you to copy. So all you have to do is select that box there and then click the button, Copy Link, and you can see that prompt that's been added to my clipboard. So I'm going to go to a new tab and paste that link to show you what that looks like. So when individuals self-register, they're going to go to this page, type in their credentials, their name, their email, create a password for themselves, and then register, and they'll be immediately able to complete the process. An additional option that we have is called promo codes. So essentially, if you don't want every person off the street to be able to complete a process within your account, you can set a promo code on your self-registration page so that they have to use the promo code in order to self-register. If you choose that option, you provide your own promo code. That promo code that you provide your users needs to obviously match what you've typed into the system, and that just is added as an additional field that's required for self-registration when they sign up. So that's essentially all the options there. The only other feature that we have is the type of language that's available. So by default, the system is going to present the self-registration link in English, but you have the option of choosing another language if you wish to use that as well. Now going back to the welcome screen, Bridget is now going to walk you through how to add a button to your website.
Okay. Using the same link, once you click on that, the embedding the process, read through the instructions, and you actually have options available to you, 3 various options. And it depends on which item you would like to use as the first discovery for clients. So when a client first goes to your website, you would need to decide if it's if you want to use financial DNA, which will look like this, communication DNA, or business DNA. So when utilizing the self-registration link, you're only able to schedule one particular discovery within your group. So if for this particular one, it would be the financial DNA. So I would elect to use this option for financial DNA. And then you're able to finish using or reading through and adding the various images.
So we have various sample code that you can pass to your developer, as well as specific details on how to set the height for the images. And then in the bottom, we have sample images, which our graphic designers have created in order for you to pass to your web developer so they can add these buttons to your page. If you have the capability, or if you wish to make a custom button and your web developer knows how to do that, then essentially all you would need to provide him or her is your self-registration link, which is right here. You're going to copy that, and then you're going to give the instructions that we've provided to you. in this description on how to customize this with your web developer. And now I'm going to show you how to add the same link to your email signature. So I'm going to go back to the welcome email, click on the email signature option, and this is going to give me a full tutorial on how to customize your email block in order to include the self-registration link. So we have a lot of users that do this because they will email their clients on a regular basis, and then in the body of your email, when you're just typing out a message to them, you can just say, oh, by the way, please complete Financial DNA. The link is below. And if you add this to your signature, then it's always there and easy to access and reference in your messages. So here's a full tutorial on how to do it on a general basis for Outlook. I use the newest Outlook, which is 2016. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that in my account. So I'm going to open up Outlook, and then you click on File, and that opens up your settings in your account. And then I'm going to click on Options. Once you're in the Options menu, you're going to choose Mail, and then you're going to go to Signatures, and then it's going to give you the signatures that you've already applied. Since I'm doing this demo, I'm going to create a new signature, and I'm going to name it. So the sample client that we have for this demo is named Jim. So I just called it Jim Signature. So let's just say his standard email signature is thanks, Jim. Below that, I would like to have the link for the self-registration link for the process. So I'm going to go back to the help article, and I'm going to choose which button that I want to put in my email signature. So I like this one, this blue one. So I'm going to copy that, go back to my email signature, and all you have to do is just paste it into that same box. So that showed up a little bit big for my liking in my email signature. So I'm going to select the picture by left-clicking on it, and then I'm going to right-click on the picture and then pull up the menu that's also called Picture. You can see that there's a size option, and you can size that down. Let's see. Height. Okay, perfect. So that's about the right size for me. You can see it doubled up a little bit, but once I move it around, that's going to be no problem. And then I'm going to add some text at the top of this says, I use Financial DNA to understand my client's financial personality. Try it below. So once that's set, the link can be added. So I'm going to click back onto the image, and then you choose the option that says hyperlink. So Office allows you to set images that have links that are behind it. So whenever somebody clicks on the link, it gives them a web page. So I'm going to go back to the self-registration page where we just copied the link to our clipboard. I copy that to my clipboard, go back to Outlook, and I'm going to choose a setting which is its existing file or web page, and then paste in the address in the address bar, and then click OK. That way, whenever you send a message, the link will be embedded in the image. So I'm going to click OK, and click OK one more time. And then I'm going to open up a new email and select the new signature that I just had. And you can see that the link, whenever I hover over the picture with it, with my mouse, it automatically shows up. So whenever I send this email out, it will automatically be there. And that's how to set up an email signature.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. So that briefly or quickly gives you an overview of the 4 steps to set up your account: sending us a logo, setting up the alerts, also the self-registration link, and adding the self-registration link to your website and also your email signatures. We have the video here, which will give you additional information within the admin systems on how to run various reports and set up clients on a manual process. And also the link here to schedule additional training should you like. Within the admin system, if you ever need to access our support center. At the top left-hand corner is the help and support link. It takes you directly to our link to the support center, where there are over, I think, 100 or so articles that detail step-by-step and that we referenced earlier in the video that you can access to show you steps on how to do anything with DNA behavior and the admin system. We also provide various ways for you to contact us. You can post to a public question, ask the community. Our clients and customers are very active, so you ask a question, someone's able to answer you. If not, we will. You can email us directly, chat with us, and or again, schedule a call with one of our support specialists. So with that, we welcome you to Financial DNA.